Sorry. Excuse me.
Bless. Okay. Hello and welcome back to our D&D campaign of Just Roll With It and Slay the Dragon. I am your Dungeon Master, Starfire. My character is Talia. I was debating if I was going to do the introduction because we've had this game for like 23 sessions now, so people who have been watching should know our characters by now, but I don't care. We're going to do it one more time. So we have Samich playing Gallant, the human paladin. Crim, who is late because he is making dinner, playing Crimson, aka Crim, who is a tiefling ranger and fighter. He has a little companion named Ember, the pink raccoon. We have TJ playing Albert, the human paladin monk. And we have my character, who is a tiefling rogue bard. Tekken is playing Jekken, the human bard necromancer. Matt is playing Matthias, the dwarven druid fighter, and Muffin is our cleric Idella, the human cleric who has Brutus as her white shepherd companion. Yay, introductions. Okay, so couple things. Next week we will not be having session because I will be out of town. I am going to weddings. So
Plural?
no plural.
Nice.
I have one wedding on I have one wedding on Valentine's Day and then one wedding the day after.
Tis the
Luckily,
married on Valentine's.
I have my friends.
You'll never forget your anniversary.
Yep. It's a 2-in-1. It's Valentine's Day and it's your anniversary. Boom. So yeah, I will be out of town. I will not be available, so therefore we will not have session next week. So for those of you who get President's Day off, enjoy your 3-day weekend. Have a lot of fun, because Lord knows I will. Let's see. I am also working a little bit in the background to update character sheets. I may reach out to you guys individually to kind of go over them a little bit more in detail, as well as welcome, Crim, as well as see about maybe adding another feat or ability. I think you guys deserve that and stuff. I'll try to reach out to you within the next week or two about that. Yeah, I think those were my only 2 things. Crim, I don't know if you were paying attention, like if you were listening to stream or anything, but we are not having session next week because I have 2 weddings to go to. So enjoy your weekend next weekend.
Well, next weekend is Valentine's Day, is it not?
Yes, that too.
Say less.
I also realized that it's Valentine's Day and you guys probably have plans, so we probably wouldn't have had session anyways for the most part. So let's see. I think those were my only 2 things. So all right, we will get into it. Let's see. So all right, so last we left off, the party is currently in the city of Galdona, the capital of Eastland, the country that they are currently in. They recently attended a masquerade party for the noble Alistair and to celebrate his daughter Coraline's birthday. After some musical performances and festivities, Lunara, one of the vampire that had previously appeared to the party and had a running in with earlier, showed up with Archon, our big bad of the campaign here. There was some combat with Lunara and a little bit of tension and things going on there, which was eventually interrupted by Alistair. Archon had taken Talia separate from the party while they were distracted with Lunara, and proceeded to stab Talia multiple times and threaten the party before he and Lunara vanished from the party. The campaign party attempted to heal Talia, but found that their healing was not working well and only healed a certain amount. They ended up splitting the party. Some of them going to the Church of Lathander, that is somewhat nearby where the party was, and a couple of others stayed behind to interrogate Alistair to see what was going on. While at the church, the party brings Talia to get healed by the clerics. Eventually, the others that were at the masquerade joined them, and while they were at the church and Talia was being healed, they discovered that she had these very intentional black kind of scarring all over her body, covering her arms, legs, torso, back, everything pretty much but her hands and her neck up. After some analyzing by the High Morning Lord of the church, they learned that she was cursed with some sort of very old dark magic, possibly mixed with some blood magic as well. And the whatever she was stabbed with had prevented everybody from using their healing spells. It made the process slower. The party was given permission to research the library with the company of a holy person at the church's library, and also allowed them a place to stay. So currently, Talia is resting in a room, accompanied by Idella and Brutus, who are just kind of keeping watch. Gallant, Jekken, and Albert also retired to their own rooms. Krim and Matthias had brought the party's things from the tavern, but then decided that they were going to go out to do some sort of snooping. So that is where we left off.
Yeah.
Krim, Matthias, what would you like to do? We'll start off with you guys. What would you like to do?
Wait, where are we going to snoop again, Rim?
I say we try and get back into that library, maybe.
What do you think we're gonna find? What are we looking for?
It's hard to say, really.
Section.
It's hard to say, really, but it seems like a few of their younger students are a little overworked, and maybe we can find something out about this town that's more of like a hidden lore that only the locals know. You know what I mean? I think about the places you grew up, and there's always like secrets that like the locals will know and the outsiders won't. You know what I mean? Like kind of like inner jokes or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Don't know if it's gonna help us figure out how to cure this poison or whatever it is.
I thought we already got confirmation that
But
she's
I'm
getting
down
cured.
in.
Am I wrong?
I'm sorry.
Out of character.
What was your question?
I thought we already got confirmation that Thalia was getting cured.
She is cured from her wounds that she had received. But she still has like a dark magic curse on her.
Hmm.
Knows. What else are we gonna do?
We also know the church knows about it to some degree.
I would say, considering this place is under Alistair's control, someone who's sleepy and looking to study into the church's private library would probably kind of have some information. That's the best insight I have. Do you have anything in your own mind?
No. But I'm antsy and I don't want to sleep. Friends in danger. We have to do something.
Where are we right now, actually?
You guys are technically still in the church. You had just dropped off your companions' things, and you were about to go out to do whatever. So technically, you're kind of like in the church, outside of the church, around that area.
Matthias, what can you turn into?
Whatever.
Oh yeah, he was talking about turning into a giant eagle to fly somewhere. Something.
Do you think you could turn into a fly or something and possibly sneak into one of these rooms and see if there's a private conversation going on? One of the higher ends, because the head of the church did just come visit Talia.
Why is maybe a little small, maybe a spider?
That could work. Anything that wouldn't put you in danger, so you're like able to stay hidden, and also anything that you could use to listen in.
Right. When did I shapeshift? Am I able to do that?
Yeah, you're able to do that. So is that what you want to do? You want to turn into a spider?
Well, I think we should get to the library a little closer first. It's gonna take me a while to hike there as a spider.
Fair point.
Okay, so you guys want to head off to the library?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
I want you guys to make a stealth check because you're technically not supposed to be in that area towards the library without a holy person with you.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Could my could my role affect his, or because we're together, or no?
No, it's separate.
Okay. Just making sure, because I've been known to fumble this shit. As I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a 7 for stealth? Holy shit.
All right. So you guys go out the back door of the church and start to head into start to go into the basically start to head into the church. But as you're heading there, a cleric comes out of the church and immediately sees you, Krim. Matthias, you're kind of like behind him, so he can't quite see you, but he knows that someone else is kind of there.
Sure. So I just stand really straight behind him.
Yes. The cleric sees you, not recognizing you, and says, "Hey, you guys aren't supposed to be over here."
Yes, we are.
Hold on. Did I get I didn't get the name of the scribe who was cuddling Ember, right?
I don't think you did. No.
No.
Thank you, Secretary.
You're welcome.
Oh fuck me.
What are you guys doing here? You're not allowed to be back here. This is for students of the church as well as clerics and paladins of the church.
I'm sorry. I was under the. Sorry.
Sorry, go on. No, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was under the assumption that I could come back to the library to continue studying after I went and visited my friend. She was getting healed by your I guess Grand Priestess or your higher head. So I was just coming back to continue studying.
We were allowed in here earlier.
We were allowed in here earlier, and I
Very much was like a student.
I specifically let one of your younger like scribes or like trainees like cuddle my companion to like soothe their stress. Just cause.
Make a persuasion check. Just Crim.
Christ.
All right. So he looks
so
at
close.
he looks at you, kind of looks both of you kind of up and down, and thinks for a moment, and says, "Well, if what you says is true, and you were allowed in earlier, there was a student back there that did say that he saw a couple of interesting people come in. You must be them. So I suppose you can go back in and this one time. Otherwise, you usually have to have some a holy person accompany you, or else you're not with permission, of course. So
Can I ask, is this a guy or a girl?
this is a guy.
Okay.
So, just don't cause any trouble and careful with those flames.
I understand and I appreciate it. Thank you, handsome. And I'm just gonna walk away.
He walks kind of towards the main part of the church. You guys walk in. And the library is there. What would you guys like to do?
Is the student still there?
Make a
Please say
perception
that.
check.
Fuck. Perception?
Perception.
Can I perceive as well?
Sure. Sure. I'll let you perceive as well.
Oh, I love you.
Saved.
All right, Crim, you don't see the student that you had seen earlier. He's not in his normal spot. Matthias, you briefly had seen the student who was cuddling Ember earlier. Very briefly, but you do recognize like you would remember what he would look like. And you see him kind of like rummaging through a bookcase kind of off to like one of the far walls. And just kind of like he's picking off books and kind of like skimming through them. He looks very tired and still kind of in his white robes and stuff.
Okay, I nudge Crim and go, look, over there.
I'm gonna go up to the student and literally Ember out in my hands, straight out. Go, you want him again?
He turns to you, and is a little confused for a second until he recognizes Ember in your hands, and he's like, "Oh, my pillow friend," and he grabs Ember in his arms again while kind of holding a book. Ember is just like, "What are you doing?" Just like kind of trying to like claw back towards you. he just kind of is like, ah, and you can see him like feel a little bit more comforted, but he still has kind of like a book open and kind of thumbs through. He's like, what brings you back?
Well, I was kind of looking for like the dark spells section, or like, you know, the section that no one really is supposed to really kind of like go to. Do you happen to know where that is?
He raises an eyebrow and he's like, well, there's...
While I say this, sorry, I forgot. While I say this,
What?
I'm going to kind of like glance down at Ember in his hands, kind of hinting like it's either fess up or no pet.
You see Ember kind of grumble, and he just kind of like kind of calms down and is just a little, he looks, for a raccoon, he looks a little grumpy in the person's hands, but as he kind of like is being squeezed and cuddled, the student looks at you and he's like, the restricted section is obviously off limits. They have it in, they have, yes, there is a restricted section, but it's in the back room. And we often need permission to even access it. What are you looking to find?
Just stuff about curses, really, and I guess
Are you
dragons.
trying to curse someone? He looks a little like
Trying to lift
little-
the curse?
okay, interesting.
We've got multiple healers in our group, and they've all tried every work.
Interesting.
Need to learn.
Well, I personally haven't been in the restricted section myself, at least not yet. But I also know that like there's plenty of resources here, but there's also another library, like the main library of Galdona. You might find some sort of magic components there, or like something about the curses there, because they do have like an archival section that deals mainly in like magics and stuff like that. Again, you would have to get permission, of course. And then also there's like a couple of bookstores around as well. You might find something there. But here you would have to get permission basically from like one of the higher up clerics. It's not normally... I for one am
We'll
not
get
allowed to
permission,
be
don't
in
worry.
there.
That's understandable. Well, thank you for your information. But you
Can
can
direct us to some. Point us in the direction. Of have the
just so we can
authority.
avoid it. That we don't want to cause any trouble.
Or so
Well,
we can
I
go
would-
ask.
Well, I would think one of the Morning Lord's priestesses and the High Morning Lord as well. They're kind of the ones who
Morning.
give the permission to the other clerics or students learning if need be. It's a rare occasion though when students are allowed to go into the restricted section though.
And where is the restricted section? Just so we can avoid it, to avoid any chaos.
In the back room, he said.
Yeah, it's in a back room. He kind of like looks around and points to like the actual back wall of the library, kind of opposite the entryway.
And this is like a standard library. There's only one entrance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure for future ideas.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say okay, and then go about looking through like different sections, and just leave
Let's-
Ember in his hands.
Well, let's go find. Wait, morning lords or whatever. Does that mean they're only around in the mornings?
Not necessarily. They're just called the Morning Lord because our god Lathander is the god of the morning. So he
That
doesn't
makes a lot of
he
that should have
doesn't
spelled that.
necessarily like he's available at night. And by the way, it's pretty late at night right now, so he probably is asleep.
Yeah, what are you
How
doing around
tired
here?
is it? Wait. How tired is this student still?
I'm pretty sure it's like, I would say it's like 2 or 3 in the morning at this point.
Yeah, but how tired is this student? Is he showing any signs of fatigue or tiredness?
He definitely has bags under his eyes. He has bags under his eyes, but like he's
He's just cramming for
managing a little
finals or
bit.
something?
Yeah, pretty much like cramming for it's like he's cramming for a test.
Okay.
All right. But I said I already walked away.
Okay.
Hey, Krim.
The student goes back to like he just continues to hold Ember, and like also skims through the book that he had taken off the shelf, and slowly starts to like head back to where he was originally sitting before.
Krim,
Matt? Okay.
I'm starting to realize even if we manage to get in there, look through those books are on our own. Why didn't we bring one of our healers with us? We don't know what the fuck
we
we're
have
looking
healing.
at.
We have healing potions. We're fine. There's no one here. There's no one here who's
No,
gonna
but we don't know what we're
fuck around with us.
looking at when we look through these books. I mean, I have some survival skills and a little bit of medicine knowledge, but
Call me
Yes, we're
crazy,
looking-
but I think the name of who we're fucking looking for, and the fact that it's a goddamn dragon is gonna kind of,
yeah, they have picture books.
stand out. I hope they do. Anyway, I'm gonna look at this, like kind of like peer over and look at the student and see if he is falling asleep yet. Cuddling Ember, of course.
Okay. You I mean, you observe from afar. After about like 10 or 15 minutes, he's still kind of plugging away. He's studying. He has like another like fresh cup of tea by him as well. Like he's just trying to like cram study at this point. Like he's ready to pull an all-nighter.
Meanwhile, I have found one little survival book on rope and tying knots. I'm reading it like a Boy Scout.
Okay.
I'm going to. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
If you need to tell me to shut the fuck up, please do. I'm heavily medicated for my bronchitis and I have too much energy. Anyway. I'm going to do a small fireball in my hand and just like walk along the like shelves and see if any wind like gust against the fire.
Fire in
Okay.
the library is a bad idea, bro.
I'm obviously going to stay not like far away from the fucking books. I'm not gonna push my hand with the fire against it.
He's checking to see where the seam is.
I'm checking to see if there's any hidden entrances or exits.
Okay. First, make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight.
To see if you can even. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Okay. So, you do manage to like, you kind of like make sure that you're kind of like away from everybody. You kind of look around and make sure that nobody's around, and you carefully make just kind of like this little flame appear in your hand, kind of like kind of like Zuko and Aang when they go to do their fire trial with the dragons.
Yeah, that's gonna find the dragon dance.
Yeah, so kind of like that kind of flame, but just in one hand, and you slowly move around. Make an make a perception check.
Fuck, I also wanted the investigation. God damn it. Oh, man. I'm gonna botch this shit. Shoot myself.
Okay. You walk around and you kind of like look at the fire and you're like, ooh, pretty. And then you just kind of walk around a little bit more. You don't notice any cracks or things like that. It's just the fire just kind of stays normal. It flickers a little bit, but like nothing catches your attention there.
Oh, bitch. All right.
Yeah, I start to. I put the book down. I try to go find Krim, see if he's got
Okay.
anywhere.
All right. You find Krim kind of like along kind of one of the back walls, and he's just kind of like holding this flame kind of carefully, but like going around and just kind of like looking at the walls, just scanning. That's how you find him.
Krim, find anything?
No, but I know I have not. But hold up, actually, hold the fuck up. This is not in character. I'm just realizing something.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Okay. I just realized for that stealth check I could have used pass without a trace if I wasn't in it. Matthias, I think Noah's the. What do you want to do? Do you want to go the correct route and possibly try and get permission, or do you?
Oh, I was just, so he wouldn't get suspicious.
Oh, I'm gonna dap Matthias up.
Yeah.
Uh,
So how have you not? You still don't know where that back room is?
um,
I think there's
I
like a
don't.
secret passageway
I
or
don't
something.
right now, but here's the thing. He said it's in the back, so it's along one of these walls. Do you think you could? Is there anything that you could turn into that could give us a clue? Or any oh, is there any creature? Actually, can we do a perception check for any animals that are
Just
around, like
hold up.
rats or?
Yeah, I can detect if there's animals nearby.
Do you want to do that and see? If
I mean, you
could ask
can
them?
you can certainly try.
You want
Sure.
to do that and try and
We
talk
try
to
that.
them maybe? Okay. Can I just stay and look out?
How do I try that? I need to roll something.
I'm sorry. What are you planning to do exactly?
I gotta find what it's called. Hang on. Locate animals or plants. Describe or name a
Okay.
specific kind of beast or plant. Oh shit. Concentrating on the voice of nature. I'm okay. I guess I have to look for a specific type of animal.
Yeah, you have to basically name a specific type of animal to kind of hone in on where it would be. And just so you know, this is within 5 miles, so you're gonna get a lot of pings depending on what you ask for. But
No. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind.
oh, okay, there we go. Okay. You could try it. Yeah.
What should I look for, Grim? Rats,
Okay, here's the thing.
spiders?
Okay. No. Here's the thing. This is a holy temple. I don't imagine they let it get so dirty that there's rats here. I don't imagine. I don't imagine they let it get so dirty that there's even accumulation of spiders. So what?
Oh, a
What
bookworm?
is? Anyway. What would it be? Is this an accurate representation of what it is?
No,
Did you look
it's just.
upstairs yet?
I'm sorry. No,
I'm
it's
just
just
making sure.
it's just a 1-story it's just a 1-story library. I would say it's kind of like it's honestly in the shape of like a large rectangle. So you have like the entrance is along one of the longer sides, and then you have kind of 2 smaller sides, and then the back longer side. And there's like bookshelves that are like kind of lined up in multiple rows, and a few tables towards the few tables are kind of towards the front. There's maybe a couple in the back area. But yeah, it's more of like a rectangle. This is just more of like, atmosphere.
Well, why don't we do this first? Hold your little light up for me. See if I can notice where it might be.
Can I look around the lights to see if there's any moths? Maybe.
I mean, there's
Awesome.
like
Noticeable.
quite a few like candles, like kind of like candle lanterns that are covered so that like obviously so that the flames don't like harm the books or anything. But you see like a bunch of like lanterns all over the place and kind of on towards the ceiling, close to the ceiling on the walls. Matthias, what do you want to do?
I would like to look with Crim's light, see if I notice anything.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Close my character sheet on accident.
No worries.
I do that shit every time.
Okay. You instruct Crim to kind of like put it a little bit closer to the bookshelves, but still far away enough so that they won't catch on fire. And you both kind of like walk along the back wall, and as you pass by like kind of one area, you notice that it kind of like does flicker and kind of go a little bit towards the wall. And then as you keep walking, it goes back to normal.
Oh, wait. Did you see that? Of course you didn't, dummy.
Hey.
The flame, it moved. Go back. Little crack there.
So as you bring it back, you kind of like bring it back to like you stand in front. It just looks like a normal bookcase, and you see the flame just kind of like flicker a little bit, and like flicker a little bit more than usual, and like it seems like there is some sort of airflow that as you pass kind of like this crack between bookshelves.
Before I do this, I want to express this clearly.
Before you do
I'm
it,
going to go back to where like the turn is for these shelves between us and the student, and I'm going to set my like alarm cantrip thingy.
Okay. So kind of like not necessarily in the doorway, but kind of like where like kind of retracing your steps a little bit, right?
Yeah, because you said we're at the end of like the aisle, right? Like along the back.
Yeah.
So like because I imagine it's like the library in like Hogwarts. Like, you know how they have the separate aisles and in the center is all like the tables to study on?
Yeah.
Exactly. So that turn that he's gonna have to turn like to like peer into our aisle, that's where I'm gonna set the alarm in case someone comes.
Okay. And do you want your alarm just in your head?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You go ahead and you set your alarm. What do you want to do next?
I'm going to go back where the flame flickered and try and see if I could like move the shelf in any way, like back or forth, or like any way that wouldn't disturb the books necessarily. I'm not trying to lift it off the goddamn floor, but like shift it back and forth.
Make a strength check. Okay. You managed to like kind of slowly like kind of shimmy it, like try to get your hand around. It's a heavy bookshelf. Like it has like a bunch of books and like it's a wooden bookshelf. It's heavy. But you managed to just kind of like shimmy it a little bit. Not enough for you to like move yourself in, but you can like kind of get it like slowly like kind of look a little bit better into like the cracks between the bookshelves.
Am I able to see that if this is like a hidden room or not, or just
Make
like can I perceive that this is an entrance?
make an investigation check.
Is Matt also doing this because he's standing there with me?
He's standing there but not necessarily helping you. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell. You don't see like blatantly there's a door. There's no sign of a door. But there is something like off about the wall. Like it's a little bit let me try to explain. There's still kind of like there's a slight space in that goes up a certain ways and kind of goes across. It doesn't look like a door, but like it kind of like outlines a rectangle a little bit. But it just looks like a piece of wall that looks like it's encompassed by a rectangle.
Okay, Matt. I think now is the time to
Just make up a
changing-
nickname for me.
Matthias. I think it's time. I think it's. I feel like Matt. Never mind. I think now is the time to shimmy in there, my guy.
Let me check it out.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, wondering if we should try to open the door, or if I should see if I think it's a door, or if I should shapeshift and see if I can get in the cracks. What do you think, Grim?
think if you shapeshift and just check, 'cause I think if you shapeshift and go between the bookshelves, you'll be able to do both.
Right, but if I get in there as a freaking spider, what am I gonna do as a spider in there by myself? I think we need to open it.
Okay, to be abundantly clear, I didn't think we get this far, but
What the fuck are we doing here then?
hold on. Let me finish my goddamn train of thought. I don't want to necessarily investigate everything ourselves. We can get back in here with Idella, or God forbid, if Heaven Almighty doesn't like us that much, Albert. But still, I would rather go to them with information that we know where this is and possibly come back to it than us go in there, ruin everything, and not get any information. Do you see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If you go in there, see this is where everything's like hidden and stuff that is, you know, information wise valuable. We can go to Idella. She might not like it. She might like it. Who knows? But at least we're not going literally with nothing in our hands and nothing to give. Because I'm not going to be able to read these books. Are you?
Well, you told me there'd be picture books.
Buddy, I was joking. They don't have picture books in the
I can
secret
read
dark section.
I know some stuff. I'm pretty wise. I think.
Well, then, if you have faith in yourself, I have faith in your confidence. So I trust you to pick.
Hand trap is set, right?
I'm sorry.
Hand trap is set.
The alarm one, yeah.
Okay, I'll sneak in there. I'm gonna shapeshift into a spider. Hold on.
Okay. So,
Wait.
Waiting. What?
Could I possibly, like, is there any way for me to detect if there's magic on this fucking door?
Let me see. Do you have that spell?
I have.
You have detect poison and disease. I don't think you have detect magic.
Can I use that then, just to make sure he doesn't get fucking blow darted or something?
I mean, you sure, I guess.
How do I do that?
Well, you
Or click
cast.
on it. It's just giving me.
I think this
You,
library is an Indiana Jones temple.
All right, you know what? Fine.
You-
His sass. I take it back. Let him get blow darted in the ass. It is what it is.
All right, so Matthias, Matthias, you, and Krim, you see this in real time. You see this dwarf. He's like probably about a little shorter than your chest height. And you just see this dwarf just like shrink into like nothing. And you see like this little tiny dot on the floor. It's about like the size of like maybe like a coin. And you see it just scurry off like towards the bookshelf. And let's see. Jeezums. Let's see. Matthias, I want you to just make a straight dexterity check
Oh,
to see if you if you're able to like squeeze enough through the cracks as your spider. Okay. It's a very, very tight fit as like as your spider self, you kind of have to like try to flatten yourself and like kind of make the ends of your legs just kind of help you move forward. It's a very tight fit. But after a little bit, you manage to make it on the other side, and it's just completely dark. But there does seem to be something behind this wall. But it's just dark. You can't see. There's no light.
Okay.
What spiders
Oh, you
not have
want
night vision?
Yeah, does actually, because I can see better at night than most people, but does that?
Yeah, as a
carry over when
dwarf,
I'm-
yes. But
Okay.
let me double check something here.
God, this is really not a great thing for me to search up.
You do have dark vision. You do have dark vision up to 30 feet. So you can see, it's very dim what you see. But you do seem to see like, more bookshelves. It's just kind of, it's a very small room. It's literally kind of like a closet. But it's like, there's, you see a bunch of bookshelves. These ones are a little bit different though, because they actually have kind of, just as an extra security, they kind of have, they're like caged in. They like the front part of like the bookshelf is kind of like a cage, and it looks like you have to get a key to open it up and take out a book, basically.
Okay. I'd like to look for a clear way to open it from the inside that might not be as secretive.
You mean the room?
Ending with his brain.
Yeah.
damn.
Because I imagine it's a room, it has a door, even though it may be secret from the outside. I'm looking for like a handle or a lever or something to open the door from the inside.
Make an investigation check. Okay. You
Damn.
do, like, you kind of scurry a little bit along the wall and kind of look for anything that might, like, anything near the door that might be able to, like, open it up from the inside. You do find kind of a little bump on the wall. It looks like it could be like some sort of like button, but it's just kind of like a bump, a circular bump. It's not like super noticeable, but it's it looks like a bump.
Okay. I want to scurry back out through the same crack I came in and turn back into a dwarf.
Okay, make another dexterity check to see if you could get back through.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah.
God damn.
All right, this time you kind of have an idea of like how thin it is, so you're able to like maneuver back much easier than before. You managed to get outside of the bookshelf part. And did you say you wanted to change back, or did you want to see
Yes.
a spider? Okay. All right. So you all of a sudden, like, something grows in front of you, Krim, and you all of a sudden see Matthias again. Like he kind of like grows out of like this. He has kind of like spider elements that slowly go away as he gets bigger and comes to his full dwarven size. And finally, he's back.
Holy shit, we found it. There's a room
Let's
back
fucking
there.
go.
Locked shelves of books. And I think I found a way to open it from the inside.
Okay,
Found?
I'm going to put this back. I need you to do me a favor.
What?
Can you? I can't. Am I still holding this bookshelf up, or am I just like? Is it just in place?
It's in place. It's just askew at this point.
Here, let me fix it.
Wait, before you do that, in case of anything, can I use my cantrip of I'm gonna butcher the name. Just a heads up.
Thaumaturgy?
Is that how you actually say it?
Wait,
Thaumaturgy, yeah.
Wild. Yes.
wait, can we do it together?
What that spell?
Just moving
Or move the
shelf
bookshelf.
back. You do your thing first.
While we're doing this, can I like try and time it so when like the window closest to the student slams shut?
I mean, it would be. Yes, you. I mean, you can time it that way. Is that what you want to do? You just want to slam a window?
Yeah, because I feel like anything else will just draw the attention to us. Like if I use like a cry of a raven or any of that other stuff, it can I place it somewhere to do that or no?
I don't think so.
Or it's just based off me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So I think slamming a window would probably be best.
Okay. And then, Matthias, what do you want to do?
Well, I was gonna try to move the shelf back so it doesn't look like we were snooping around there, and I wondered if we can try to move it together, if that would help.
I mean, I'm down to do it together. We still have the alarm, so
Okay.
we know if he's coming or not.
I mean, we both roll a strength check, or
Yeah, you would both roll. Let's see. In this case, I want you to both roll an athletics check. Because you're kind of like actually like. I mean, I think it's basically the same.
Sorry. Okay, I just made sure.
You're good. Okay, yeah, you guys are fine. You managed to like easily push it back into place, and like it looks back to normal.
Okay, great. So now that we know it's here, and it seems like we haven't
how to
been
get
here,
in.
I think we go and tell Idella what we found.
Indeed.
Okay.
I wish
wish what?
Natalia wasn't the one entangled in this mess, because she could sleight of hand her way into those locks.
You and me both, my man. I would take her place in a heartbeat.
All right, let's go.
All right.
As we're walking by, I'm literally just going to like grab Ember by the scruff and hold him up.
Okay. At this point, the student is back at his table, just kind of like petting Ember. I want you to make a sleight of hand check to see if he notices that you take Ember from under him. Okay. It takes a moment, but you grab him by the scruff, and the student does notice. He's just like, okay, bye, I guess. Hope you guys found what you needed, and goes back to study.
Don't worry. Next time I come back, you'll have him again.
He smiles at that and goes back to studying. All right. So you guys want to go back to the room?
Mm.
Okay. So the both of you go back to like the quarters area, and you remember where Talia and Idella were, and go knock in the room, or knock on the door. You knock on the door. And just kind of like slowly enter. Idella is still there with Brutus. Brutus is kind of like next to her, and she's petting him. Go for it. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm going to enter this room and immediately go, Idella, I know you said to behave. And now hear me out. That's already starting on a negative note. If you start off negative, it's always going to be negative.
You started it on a negative note. Could have started with, we found something amazing.
We say that, and the first thing out of her mouth is going to be, well, how did you do that? And what am I going to say?
Be more of, what did you do?
Or what did we
exactly,
find?
Exactly.
We found a secret hidden room in the library with locked shelves of books, and we think we might be able to find something about the curse there, but we need help from either someone to help get, or and help reading through these books to find what we need, because we're stupid.
So you went back to the library.
Like I said, we're stupid, okay?
If it makes you feel better, no rules were broken. No rules were broken at all. We got stopped by a cleric, and we literally told them that we were there earlier, and they themselves said it's okay.
They let us in.
But next time we're gonna need a holy person to come with us, aka you. So, nothing. We weren't caught. It's okay.
We weren't caught, he says. Okay, so you guys found a secret room in the library filled with books, you said?
Paged books.
What kind of books?
Old one.
Old books. Okay.
And we did talk to that same student you saw that fell asleep, I remember. And he himself also said that there are restricted books only deemed visible by, like, what did he call them again?
Just the higher ups, like the High Morning Lord and the Priestess, and not necessarily that they're the only ones who can read them. It's more that they're the only ones who have the ability to access it. Like they have like the key, and like, you know, they give the permission to allow access to that room.
Okay. So they said that room specifically was only accessible through the higher ups.
The morning people.
Call me crazy.
Okay.
Call me crazy. Which, ironically enough, they're not morning people. They apparently, never mind.
No, Lathander is
Not
known
of
as
this
the
early, at
morning.
least.
The Lathander is known as the Morning Lord. Yes, he's not just with the mornings.
This is why I don't do church. You don't see how that's a little confusing?
I'll explain it later, but get to the point.
We found books that might help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're hoping that I could somehow finagle my way into it. You do realize I am just a cleric. I don't have any, and I'm not even from this church. So I don't know if
Yeah, but you smart.
Yes, but I don't know if I can talk my way to the, well, okay, you know what? When it
Maybe
comes
you could convince them, though.
when it comes to morning
we're not
after
saying
Mhm.
we're not saying we. Now, here's how when I say this.
Oh.
This is for
the other thing,
betterment of-
actually, that I did happen to notice is if it came down to it, you know, just if, big if, I And you know, a spider can manage to crawl its way through the cracks and get in there.
Mm-hmm.
And a spider might have done that and seen like a very suspicious looking bump on the wall that spider thinks is a way to open the door from the inside.
This is all hypothetical, I'm assuming.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Spiders would never desecrate a holy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Crims will, but
What time is it right now in the morning? Is it still like 3 a.m.?
It's about 3 still. Like I would
Okay.
say at this point they did it some investigation, so maybe it's like 3:30 to 4.
Okay. How about this? Sunrises will be happening soon, and I don't know if the High Morning Lord will be up at the time. He might be because of tradition of praying during the sunrise. But I will talk to him.
He was a morning person.
Well, it's the thing is though, I don't know if he'll be up because he and many of the other clerics, including Gallant and Albert, were trying to heal Talia, and it took a lot out of them. So I don't know if they'll be functioning at the usual time for prayer, but I will approach him and see if we can get into that area, and we will go from there. How about that?
and if you can,
And if we can't, we will figure
Take it
out
from
something
there.
else. Yes, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. How about that? I don't feel like getting excommunicated from the church, okay?
Grim's gonna
Maybe
speak and
Albert
go.
will help more.
Actually, that's a fair fucking point. Anyway,
So, why don't we do that? Why don't you guys go rest, and I will see if the Morning Lord is, or the, will be ready in like a couple hours.
in the morning.
More like probably mid-morning.
I have to tell
Oh,
Albert
so-
about this.
So,
They should
so
go
they
together.
do only operate in the morning. Okay.
Well, I'm assuming they'd probably be recovering from last night's healing session. So,
Heel over.
go to bed.
Okay, mom.
Go snuggle up with one of the guys. They're in the other rooms.
I miss Ethan.
Good boy, Bruce.
Alright.
Night.
He kind of goes like, just kind of like a little snuff at you.
All right, I'm going. Sorry.
Like a friendly snuff, like, yeah. All right, so you guys both go to rooms. Whoever there's like a couple of the rooms that like I think Gallant has one bed still open next to him, and a couple of others. You go basically rest. Idella, are you gonna try to get some shut eye as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the room, but I'm just basically gonna like
Okay.
lean my head against the wall that's behind the chair.
All right, so you guys get some rest. For I would say okay, I would say that you guys still get like a full night's like a full sleep, like a full 8 hours sleep. Well, that would put math. Hold on.
How about
So
us at
full,
4 p.m. then.
no, full 8 hours sleep would be about like would put you at about noon. So I mean full 8 hours. Let me see.
I'm fine with taking a short rest.
I'll say that you guys rest about like, or at least Idella, Matthias, and Krim. You rest about like, well, Idella, you for sure rest about like maybe 6 hours. You get up kind of like late morning, like around like 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, the others probably like I'm trying to remember. I would say, you know what? I would say that everybody kind of wakes up around that time because Albert and Gallant went to bed a little bit earlier, but they also like still helped out with the healing. Even you helped out with the healing, so you're a little bit more on the tired, exhausted side. I won't because I'm nice. I won't give you exhaustion for this time. Jekin, you wake up fine, and Matthias and Krim, you're also fine. So I'll say that you guys wake up around like 10 or 11 in the morning. It's you guys all wake up and see that like the light of day is shining through your windows. It seems, I don't know. Like you guys just wake up and kind of like find yourselves not in like the normal tavern area. It's definitely more quiet. You do hear like some very, very faint like hymnal kind of singing. But it's a little ways away. It's a little muffled. You just hear it in the background. Idella, at this
The
point,
morning song.
Idella, at this point, you've woken up and Talia is sitting upright a little bit. She's sitting upright and just kind of like staring into space, like on the bed. Like she's just looking at the bed and just kind of staring into space a little bit. Kind of rubbing her bare arms a little bit, but just kind of quietly staring into space to herself. Like it seems like she's been awake before she woke up before you.
I approach her, like I move from like kind of lean in my chair, and I don't want to I don't touch her. I just kind of like put my hand on the bed to not spook her.
She as you approach her, she kind of looks at you for just a second. And you can you see that she is just kind of, she herself is also still very tired, and just kind of like worn. Her skin is still a little bit ashen, but you can start to see a little bit of like the bright red, that vibrant, is very ever so slowly coming back, but it's still pretty like ashen for the most part. And she's Talia looks at you and she says, Idella, you guys weren't supposed to see this. And she kind of looks down and like just kind of continues to like rub her arm and her arms, and kind of like as if she's kind of trying to like protect herself from the view, but like obviously she can't really she thinks to like kind of like bring up the covers a little bit to kind of shield herself a little bit.
It seems like you have more to tell than what you've been leading on to. We've already talked to the High Morning Lord that's been here at the church, And he's already told us what your scarring is, but I feel like there's more to it that you're not telling. And if we are going to try to help you, we need to figure out what's going on.
She again stares into space a little bit. And she sighs and thinks for a moment. It's very complicated. And I don't know if I can explain, honestly.
You can start explaining how you got them. Would you feel more comfortable just telling me, or do you want to tell the rest of the party?
I'm sure the rest of the party would want to know.
Okay.
I don't really want to tell anybody, but it might be... It only seems fair, I suppose.
I think so after we saw you kind of bleeding out on the ground last night. Plus, I think everybody would be very happy to see that you're sitting up and awake. So I motioned Brutus to like hop on the bed to like sit on her lap, and I go and get the guys.
Okay. She smiles when Brutus like hops up on the bed and kind of starts to lick her face a little bit, and she kind of manages to bring out like a little bit of like a giggle and starts kind of like petting Brutus.
Are there 2 rooms that the boys are separated in, or is it just...
I would say there's 3. I would say there's like 2 beds per room. They're not like big, huge rooms. There's just they're like twin beds, and it's not a huge room, but it's big enough to fit like two twin beds and a little bit of room for movement and maybe a table or something like that. A table and like a dresser.
Okay. So I'll go...
So I would say there's 3.
Okay.
So yeah, 3.
So I go to the first door, knock on it, and I don't like really stop. I just knock and just say, "Hey, Talia's awake," and then I just go to the next door until I knock on all 3, and then I head back into the room.
Okay. The boys are still in their rooms, and as you guys are kind of like slowly waking up, so just I don't think it's like super important, but just so I know who's all together in a room.
I don't
I don't.
remember.
I would think, okay, Jekin and Albert are in a room. Krim and Matthias, did your room together, or did you...
Sure.
Okay, and then Krim and Matthias, okay. So you guys are like slowly like coming, waking up, you're sitting up in bed. Gallant, you're the first one to hear the knock from Idella, saying what she had said. And then next is Jekin and Albert. You guys are sitting up in bed and just kind of like rubbing your face and like just kind of like doing some stretching. And same with Krim and Matthias. You guys, that's kind of the order that you guys hear Idella. You guys slowly kind of...
Room. Found a secret room.
You guys all get out of bed and head over towards where Idella and Talia are. Wait, do you guys want to converse or anything, or just go to
So are the marks gone?
I'm already.
Is that
back
what
in-
you say? Is that what you say when you walk in?
Yes.
Okay.
How much time did you say I slept?
You slept about like 6 hours, 6 or 7. So you went to sleep
Nothing.
around like
Oh my
4, wake up around like
Ah.
10 or 11. So 6
Don't
to
put that in
7.
the notes.
Good morning.
Nope, don't worry. I look at Gallant and then I just kind of like move my hand towards Talia's arm and I'm like, no, or see for yourself, type of thing.
Did
She-
something help at least?
She
sitting up.
just kind of like
She's up in fucking atoms, so I would say so, huh?
she's
Oh,
just like
human eyesight.
nice to see you too, Gallant.
My hands still feel numb.
Yeah, that was a
I need to take him
doozy.
I need to take him somewhere to
Uh,
check that out.
Albert snores.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
As you guys all kind of file in, and you guys kind of like circle around her bed. She's still kind of like petting. Brutus isn't like on her lap anymore. He's kind of like off to the side, and she's just kind of like petting him. And you all can clearly still see that she does still have like the black marks and scarring, and like it has not gone away. She pets Brutus for a moment and just kind of like looks at him and just kind of like has everybody stay in the silence for just a moment. She takes a deep breath and says, I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, I'm sure you guys are wondering about this, and she motions to her arms. You all can tell that it's very hard for her to, like, she's having a very hard time talking. And it's like, it's as if she doesn't want to really say what she's trying to tell you guys. As you know, or somewhat, I should suppose, my history has not been a very pleasant one. I've already told you about I've told you about how my father is a devil.
Figures.
She just glares at Gallant.
Can I hit him? Can I nudge him?
You can make an attack.
Am I near him enough to do this?
I don't know what order you guys came in, so I'll say this is back at the church actually. So
I'm gonna say that I'm just gonna say I'm close enough, I guess. And I'm
Okay.
going to fucking hit him upside like the back of the head.
okay, go ahead and roll burn it.
What would that be, unarmed?
Unarmed, yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. It hits.
All right, you manage to hear him, and you just go wham right the back of the head.
Does that deal any damage?
Roll
to me?
damage.
Oh my god.
you're gonna fucking kill him. Dead.
Oh,
Gallant, you
fuck.
take 6 bludgeoning damage. You can handle it. It's fine.
Jesus Christ, okay.
What are you
Um,
doing, Krim? You're gonna knock him out.
It does now really sound like the time to make these fucking jokes.
Talia smiles a little bit, but just kind of sighs. She sighs and kind of like continues to kind of. She doesn't meet any of your gazes either. Like she's kind of still looking. She looks kind of back from Brutus to kind of like the bed. Like she hasn't met any of your guys' eyes. My father. My father is. You guys will probably freak out at this, but he is an archdevil. He rules. He rules a part of the Nine Hells, and my mother was Lyrian, and Lyrians basically Lyrians are basically kind of half elves, so they have elven blood in them, but over time it's been a mix. Anyways, they're known for like their high magic, their innate sorcery, and like just have like that innate magic within them, and they are known for their musical skills and talents, and performing, and my mother was basically a princess of the kingdom of Lyria. Her kingdom was attacked by servants of my father's, and managed to capture pretty much the kingdom, and took her as his wife. I guess they managed to bring her down to the Hells, and had me in. I'm sorry. It is a bit of a long story, so you may have some. Anyways, she had they had me and my brother. I think I mentioned before that we're twins as well. My mother tried to escape with me, and at the time also my brother, but he managed to he happened to turn against us and told our father that what we were doing, and by the time that we were about to escape, he and like his minions had caught us. As punishment, he killed my mother in front of me, and she hesitates for a second, and she says, "You know how everybody, you know how Krim has his tail? Well, part of my punishment was, mine was cut off." And she kind of like starts. She kind of gets a little bit tense and is feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Still not mating your gazes. As because I'm technically his blood, he just kind of banished me, and had me sent to Obsidia, where one of his servants Archon could at least keep an eye on me. And I lived there, but my father didn't really care what happened to me. So there were times when Archon is he would come like find me in the village area and just honestly as sick as it sounds, just have fun. And he would take me and take me back to like his castle area, and he and his other higher up would just for fun just carve into me. And she's like kind of like is now very much squeezing and kind of like tensing up and like squeezing her like arm, trying like feeling very small and tense. And she kind of like she starts to cry. Like you can like you guys start to see like tears have welled up in her eyes, and she starts to cry. My mother died at 13. My tail was gone at 13. These markings and scars between the time of like 14 years old till maybe about 14 years old, for a few years, they just wherever they could find areas. I don't know what they wanted from me. They just had pleasure in like carving into me. They would just put me on a table and just start carving into me, and I don't know why still to this day. I just remember like the searing pain on my arms, on my torso. The stomach was definitely the worst.
Was this some type of like ritual that they did, or you just said it was just for fun? Do you have any knowledge that this was some type of ritual?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I try like it's kind of hard to remember things when you block them out because the pain is just so great.
The child should have to endure such atrocities.
I do vaguely remember towards the end of like the sessions whenever they would do that. Archon would kind of make a cut on his hand and let the blood just kind of like bleed and fuse with my skin. I'm sure that's why the why my scars are not just, normal.
Well,
I'm sure they were
That's
doing some sort of magic, but I don't know if it's a ritual. The times didn't line up to be like consistent for like a ritual time or anything like that.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing what you did, and I know that was a lot for you to share. Why don't you try to get some more rest? I'll leave Brutus with you. If you need anything, just send Brutus after us.
Are you okay now? We were worried sick about you trying to kill you in every means possible.
Could I ask what she remembers from getting like stabbed and stuff?
Yes. Okay. So let me. So Matthew, turning to Matthias a little bit, like her eyes are puffing now. She's in tears. But she's trying to hold back like huge sobs. She's just kind of like, instead of like just like absolutely sobbing, she's just more kind of like, almost like she kind of has a blank stare to her almost as well. To Matthias, she does smile slightly and she says, I'm feeling much better thanks to you guys and bringing me to the church. I'm thankful that they even took me in, seeing as, how I'm a devil and all. And Idella, I'm sure that you helped with this as well. So thank you.
Well, you should thank Albert and Gallant. They were the ones that also were helping the clerics and the High Morning Lord to try to heal what was happening last night.
She turns to, she looks at Albert and Gallant. She's a little surprised to hear that Gallant had helped her. But she still smiles a little bit and says, thank you both as well.
Gallant, or Prim and I did everything we could as well, but it seems our efforts were successful. But happy you're awake before we had to resort to them.
She just kind of smiles slightly and says, thank you all, like, for...
I'd love to tell you about it later, but you should get some rest.
And I don't know if you remember us being given a choice about staying on this path with you or anything like that.
I did after the stabs. Like, I didn't hear anything after after the stabs. I just kind of passed out. What did he say? What did he tell you?
Essentially warned us that if we continue on this path, we're gonna end up like you.
Seems fine.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not going anywhere. I can't speak for anyone else, but I'm definitely not going anywhere.
I appreciate
Makes me
that.
want to kill the dragon even more.
I appreciate you all. I know we haven't known each other for a very long time. And we still have a ways to go to get to Obsidia if you continue to come along. But you've all been we've been a hodgepodge kind of party, but it's been I've had some good times with you so far. Again, I'm sorry that I wasn't forward about all of this. There's, obvious reasons as to why I wouldn't want to say anything, but...
You don't have anything to apologize for. This is highly private information, and you literally met us on a whim at a random festival. I wouldn't share anything like that with anything like this with anyone I wouldn't know I could trust.
I'm sure it's hard to trust anybody after.
It's not every day
I hope I can.
you get to
I
kill
hope
a
I can.
dragon.
I hope I can trust you guys. As far as so far, I've trusted you, and I feel like I can trust you since you had a part in freaking bringing me back to consciousness and healing me and getting me to somewhere safe. So
Understandable.
Thank
you. No
kept the
doubt.
Secret.
I hope I
If it makes you feel
Would've
better, I
been
think
well.
Galen started crying too.
You think?
I swear, I saw a tear in his eye.
It's probably from exhaustion.
Let's hear it,
That
onion.
was probably from the fist from going to the back of my head.
I'm
Oh,
being
that's also
pissed.
fair.
No.
You sorry, you saw a sandwich crying.
I'm pissed.
I had your discretion with it. About your past. Definitely would have been a more difficult choice to join your quest, knowing that. But knowing that now, after we're friends, I'd stick with this quest even without the money.
Are you sure?
Quest of friendship at this point.
Galen, I swear to God.
Maybe
It'd be
not.
pretty hard to live.
she finally loosens up a little bit, and she kind of laughs at all of the small banter. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying. Thank you for even caring. I appreciate you all, and I hope that we can still journey together.
Always wanted to kill a dragon anyway.
I think this calls for a song.
Jekken brings out his scythe from around him and just starts strumming.
Today is gonna be.
How do you know that?
Know what?
Okay, I think with that, why don't we go ahead and take a break? Everybody go get drinks, snacks, bathroom break. I think that's a good place to take a break, and then we'll come back after a few minutes. And All right. Welcome back from that very intense moment. Okay, so again, Talia just laid all of this out on you, and she's starting to feel like she has kind of like a small smile on her face, just knowing that she has friends that actually cared about her and wanted her to like actually survive, like take care of her basically. So what would you guys like to do?
Since we're all here,
We should probably convene.
I guess I'll start speaking.
'Kay.
I said, well, since we're starting to be, honest and enjoying our company, each other's company, I think we all need to be. I think you guys should be aware of this, of why I'm here, and why I joined. Let's see. 1 second.
Hold on a second, everybody. He has to bring up his backstory page.
Talia,
Yes?
do you know Taryn? A woman named Taryn?
She thinks for a moment. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not entirely sure.
This isn't the first time we've fought, or you've fought a dragon, correct?
No, it's not.
Is this dragon the same one you fought before?
She pauses for a moment and just like yeah, she just pauses for a moment and says, yes, it is.
So that means you must have had a crew before us misfits.
2 to be exact, actually.
2. 2? You fought this dragon
2
2
teams?
times so far?
Sorry, yes. Sorry, I was reading chat and mute Frans, and it made me laugh in a very serious moment. She. Yes. She looks at Jekin and just kind of like she just looks at you.
What happened to the other 2 parties? And how are you the only one that's been alive?
Might have to wait for the answer to the first question.
What's the answer? Wait, what? What about the first question?
So, what
You're
happened
assuming
to
the answer to the first question when you asked the second question.
She looks away. Now very uncomfortable. She looks back at him. She looks back at Jekin and says, I think you have an inkling as to what happened. Something I don't like to talk about again either. That's another thing. I don't really like to talk about my history, but here we are.
Well, we're kind of in this mess because of the history, so we kind of need
I
to
feel
know.
like this is something you should be honest with us about, because this is life and death. We've been on this journey so far, and we are willing to go with you to the end to see it through. But
Maybe
There
we
has to-
shouldn't. Maybe. Does this need to be answered right now? The girl was just on the brink of death. I feel like information can wait a little bit.
You asked her if she remembers being cut open. So,
Yeah,
you know.
fair enough.
well, I think this is the perfect time to just let everything out now, since we're just opening up.
You're right. You guys deserve to know the truth.
I get it now.
She's back to her very uncomfortable, like, I don't want to talk about this self, but she's pushing her limits. Give me 1 second. Now I gotta look back into my notes. Hold on. Okay.
Rub hands. Oh.
She let's go. She pauses for a moment, just kind of remembering everything. And she starts at the age of, when I was 17, I decided to leave Obsidia to try to help the village be free from Archon, and then also, we all just wanted to be free from him. So I went out kind of in a similar way, as to I just went out into the country, and I managed to get a party together. Give me 1 more second. Bringing up all the notes for you guys. The first party, my first party was 6 members, including myself. We did have a cleric, we had a paladin, a couple sorcerers, another wizard, and another rogue. Yeah, okay. And we went on a similar journey. I grew close with them as well, and they were all decently skilled with their but when we finally encountered Archon, they just weren't a match for in his dragon form. one of them. I'm sure this is why I'm remembering now. The name Taryn is familiar because she was the sister of one of the wizard that was part of that first party. His name was Jaren. I watched them die in front of me. Some of them disintegrated from the acid. A couple of them were eaten. And then he just kind of kept things as his prizes too, like their weapons, their treasure. He left me alive because, I mean, it's strange. He doesn't, like, my father doesn't want, it seems like he doesn't care what happens to me, but for some reason he kept me alive because it didn't seem fit to kill his master's daughter.
Not once but twice.
I was getting to that. After mourning my friends, I just thought that, I just had this little inkling of hope that maybe, just maybe, I could find a party out there who would be able to help defeat him. And so, yes, I went out again after I mourned and took some time. I went out and had another party. And this time, Jaren's brother, Aaron, had come to me and to find out what happened to his brother. And when I told him he wanted to, he seeked justice and wanted to join. He was the paladin of our group for that one. We had a druid, 2 warlocks, another cleric, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. A ranger and a sorcerer. That's right. Again, made a similar journey, just from different. Each of these were from different points on the country. We did manage to make it to him again as well. They did more damage, the second party, but it still wasn't enough. They fell as well, and that was a few years ago. Karen, I guess, had found that Jaren and Aaron had been a party with me and had approached me, and I told her the truth, but it seemed like she didn't believe me, that they were fighting against an evil dragon that just could not be beat. But again, he let me live. And now I'm trying it again, which is probably why he said what he told you guys. If he's seen it before. He was able to defeat my parties. Why would this one be any different?
I know how that feels.
Did the other paladin have a gun?
She looks up at Gallant and says, what do you mean?
To watch the people you work with be massacred and not have any hope for the next.
She smiles sadly and in sympathy with you. It seems like you've encountered that in your past too.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry for your losses there. And there's not a day that passes where I don't think about every single one of them. I can even name them all. The first party was Jaren, Tessa, Rigel, Sinkuno, May, Aslan. My friends. Second party was Aaron, Dusk, Ravana, Elix, Abel, Hestia, and Alice. We became very close after our journeys, and there was so much hope in all of us, and I miss them, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about them and wish that they were alive and well. They deserved much better. And I know that they fought valiantly, but I wish I could trade places with them.
I'm sure they.
Well, I don't think you want that.
You'd be surprised.
Well, I think we've come too far to fail, in my opinion. I'm willing to see this through to the end. How about all of you?
I agree.
No one dies on my watch.
Don't make promises you can't keep. But we'll see it through.
And my
I mean-
axe.
We all have to go.
You
We
don't
all have
have
to
an
go sooner
axe,
or
do
later. But
you?
none of us are.
I think he does.
Oh.
He has a hand. He has a hand axe at least.
Oh,
Well, he says my ass.
No, and when he Matthias just holds out his his little hand axe, and he's like, "And my axe." At this point, Talia just starts like the sobbing. Like she just kind of like something cracks inside of her, and she just starts sobbing. And
Really good movie. Huh?
and she, after a moment, she kind of tries to compose herself a little bit more and just looks up at all of you and says, "I'm so sorry that I don't know if it's fate or like me just, I'm sorry that I've brought all of this, like I've just unpacked all of this on you, and I wouldn't blame you for not just leaving right now and just being like, forget this." I wouldn't blame you for doing that. But there's still just a spark of hope. If there's like just even a chance that we can like not just this Obsidia, but like Galdona too, and whatever else that he's able to control and take over. If they could be free from him, like I mean, I've been willing to take that chance for years.
There's obviously a great world.
I'm sorry, what did you say? You kind of broke up just a little.
I said there's obviously a great evil in this world that I'm sure we've all felt. I've never had a place to direct or assume where it's coming from. This is the most evil thing I've come across in my lifetime. It would push me to ignore it. So I'm here to stick it through to the end.
I shan't run from the calm.
Well, thank you all. Thank you for... At this point, you are risking your lives. And again, I understand and would not blame you for turning around and just not having to deal with this. But if you do stay, know that I do appreciate it, and I'm very grateful for all of you.
I just hope there's enough ale along the way.
Yep, I'm happy to be compensated.
I'm sure we will make sure to have plenty of ale for the journey. Before we move on from Galdona, we'll make sure to stock up. But I would like to rest if that is okay. I'm a little, not only just physically exhausted, but a little mentally exhausted from telling you guys everything. But thank you for hearing me, and thank you for listening. Honestly, thank you for everything.
Thank you for being honest with us with everything. I know it wasn't easy.
Definitely was not easy.
I stand to like help Talia like lay down because I'm sure she's still kind of like exhausted and sore.
Yeah, she's sore, so like when she goes to kind of lay back down, she winces a little bit because like her stomach area is still a little bit like sore from before. So she lays down to rest. I'm assuming you guys all kind of like file out of the room to let her rest.
I leave Brutus with her.
Okay. All right. Brutus kind of like jumps up on the bed and lays kind of at the foot of lays at the at her feet. And she falls asleep pretty comfortably. The rest of you file out of the room. What would you guys like to do?
I think I still need to talk to the High Morning Lord if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with her for that.
We're
I think
assuming
we should all make a game plan right now.
Well, yes.
Adela,
Hmm.
like the word.
Say that one more time.
I'd like a word.
Sure.
Not necessarily privately. I can say this for my own. She's still cursed, right?
Yes, I'm assuming she's still cursed if she still has the markings on her.
She may be unaware that it was a curse, but
She's
we
I was-
obviously know that
you
it
know,
is.
I was extremely motivated to find a cure while unconscious without any sign of waking up, but I'm very glad she woke up. But we still need to figure out this curse.
I don't think we can do anything with the curse. If I remember with the High Morning Lord saying that it's blood magic.
Right, but that's the reason the spider found the secret room.
But he was saying that these types of curses, the High Morning Lord saying that these types of curses, the Maker is the only one that can lift it. So we'd
have to kill him first.
So yeah, we would have to. Archon needs to be no more, but I don't see harm trying to get into the library, the room that you guys found
Maybe
last
more.
night. Yeah, have more information.
You might be able to
Whoa,
find
we didn't find any room.
Hypothetically, found a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
My bad.
I think there might, possibly be a place in a other place.
Wait,
Yeah.
so is there a room or
Anyway.
is there not a room?
There's not a room, and I kind of like wink and do like air quotes.
Make a deception check.
Oh, that's right. Crap.
Wait. I mean, we're talking amongst ourselves right now.
Oh yeah, no, he does not believe you
I just-
whatsoever. It's a blatant like you do kind of like a wink, and he's
I'm trying to allude to like because there's ears around the monastery or the church, and we're trying to signal of no, there isn't a room that they found because we don't want to get caught. I mean, I might be in the good graces of them because I'm part of the freaking like I follow the Morning Lord. Y'all are kind of SOL. Maybe some like. Blessings on Gallon and Albert because they helped with the healing last night. But I don't know about the rest of y'all. Jekkin's really questionable.
We
So
are from similar lines of the church. I mean,
Oh,
I wouldn't say
our lords
similar
are
on my
connected.
end.
Well, what am I questionable about?
A lot, honestly.
so
I have a character question.
yes.
Sorry. It's too late to ask if I noticed. Is there a fireplace in that secret room?
It is too late to ask. I would say that you didn't see anything. You didn't see it. Like you don't know, honestly.
Rewind.
Yeah.
so
So does anybody have any plans moving forward on what we should tackle right now?
I'm gonna go talk to the Morning Lord. I know there was discussions last night that some people we were going to town to see if they can find any more books in the local bookstores and public libraries.
Are we-
Oh.
Are you sure? You first.
No, you go ahead.
Are you sure that
Perhaps
type of
we should
information
split
wouldn't
into
just be
two
banned
groups.
to the public?
Well, I mean, we could talk about, like, you know, myths and fairy tales and legends. Some of it holds a little bit of truth behind it. But it also just helps, like, if there's any type of... I think it was also, we were trying to find if there's any occult things happening around early Galdonia. At least that's what Krim and I found in the student library. So there might be some, or you know what? Where's the, oh my gosh, what was her name? The one that gave us the pendants when we first got here.
What do I want to say? Her name is Hera. I want to say that's correct.
I think her name is Hera. I'm scrolling. Hold
I
on.
want to. I'm
I'm a-
scrolling.
There's 115 pages. Give me a second.
Yep, I know.
Good God.
Good.
Jesus.
Ah,
Look, you guys have been like,
Okay. It was the session that Sandwich wasn't here.
yes, it was.
Okay. I found that.
Oh, okay.
Control
Oh,
F.
the old woman?
Okay. That was the costume shopping. Wrong sandwich missing session. Give me another second.
While you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
at this point, Jekin, I realize you're wearing 2 amulets now.
What?
The one that was given to you from
Yes, her name's Hera. Sorry. I found it.
Yeah, okay, let's go. We remember. The pendant that was given to you by Alistair starts to kind of glow this bluish color, and all of a sudden in your head, you hear Coraline's voice, and she says, "Meet me." Excuse me. Meet me at Steins Gate. We need to. Wait, wrong place. No, sorry. Meet me back at the courtyard where the masquerade was. And bring your friends. And then it just goes.
Ah!
You good?
Ow, my head hurts. The amulet just spoke to me, and I heard. Fuck, what's her name again?
Coraline.
Coraline.
I heard Coraline's voice to meet her at the courtyard where we had the masquerade.
Okay.
So more vampires can attack
Oh
us?
god.
You're wearing
It's during daytime. I don't think they could see us or be out.
I'm sure you know what a daywalker is.
I don't think I have any here.
Yeah.
Unless there was a.
Did she mention all of us going, or is it just you?
He mentioned all of us going,
Okay.
but I
When
wouldn't
did she?
feel safe leaving Talia.
Let me go check in with the Morning Lord, or I'll find one of the master healers and let them know where we'll be going. I'm keeping Brutus here with her, though.
Okay.
So, I think after we talk to Coraline, I think we need to... Maybe some of us can go talk to Hera and see if she can tell us anything. I will come back to the church to go through the library to see if I can find anything else after talking to the Morning Lord. So I will be right back when I leave to find the head cleric.
Okay.
Wait, are you going by yourself?
I'm just gonna go talk to the head cleric to let her or them know that Talia is resting with Brutus and that we need to step away from the church for a little bit because we've been summoned somewhere.
Okay.
The information curse will be on hold.
We also have we
And we
also
talked
still
to
have the horses.
Coraline.
You do have the horses. Still. Okay, so Idella parts with the party for just a moment and goes to let one of the clerics that's kind of around that area and kind of like keeping an eye on like the housing area and stuff. Idella goes to let her let that cleric know that they will be stepping away, but they will be back. And that Talia is resting in the room with Brutus. And then she comes back to meet up with the rest of you guys. Where is everybody headed?
Good. We all have to head to Alistair's house.
Oh yes, that's right. I'm
Yeah.
dumb. I just said that.
Onward.
All right. So you all, you guys.
Pub along the way.
I'm sorry.
Is there a pub along the way?
I would say at like this
No.
point, it's about like 11:30 to noon.
I'll grab a pint to go.
All right.
It doesn't matter what time it is for
Is
you.
that legal?
Matthias just comes like stops really quick. Also, are you guys riding the horses? Do you guys want to walk? You have, I believe, total. You have Raymond, and then you have another horse.
Well, I'm hopping on Raymond. I paid for this
It'd be
damn
a
horse.
few, right?
Okay.
It never gets old.
There's another horse up for grabs. And
What is
then
this horse's name?
you don't know.
We didn't. Not our horse.
Jeff.
We didn't name it.
The other horse is a horse that you had borrowed from Alistair to kind of help get you guys to the church faster.
I guess we should bring it back then.
Okay. So you guys head back to Alistair's estate, and
We call it Maine.
let's see.
Let's go, Maine.
After a few, like it takes a little bit to get back, because some of you are, a couple of you are, well, actually. So if there's two people to a horse, Albert is not gonna want to be on a horse. Matthias could technically turn into a horse, but like you guys are kind of like.
If I do that, someone's gonna ask to ride me.
Well, I mean, I guess he's not technically.
Are
Do you want to, Albert? Do you want to ride Matthias?
What?
Running is
sense?
kind of getting tiresome.
I forgot you were running the whole time.
Yeah.
That-
And he's technically not an animal if you think about it.
He is technically not an animal.
Matthias, what do you want to
Down we
be?
go.
Do you want to be a horse, or do you want to be something else that could possibly care? Because I'm assuming the others are gonna ride their horses.
Yeah,
To make
paid
it
for
faster.
him. Freaking paid
People
for him.
still need.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how many-
Like
how many
Gallant-
already ride?
so, I'm thinking that Gallant and Idella are riding Raymond, and then
Nice.
Krim and Jekin can tag team the other horse, or however you guys want to do it.
So,
I'm running.
You're running?
Yep.
Okay.
that leaves Jekin and Sandwich.
No, sandwich
I'm
is
sorry, Jekin.
Gal-
Jekin and Albert.
yeah, Jekin and Albert.
There's no sandwich.
Well, I mean, I
I
don't
guess
want
I could.
Jekin to run by himself.
I mean, I'll say this. Y'all, Jekin, Albert, if you guys want, I could turn into the giant eagle and carry you in my talons.
Oh, Grim, you get a horse all by yourself.
Apparently. Hey, I'll take it.
Let's fly. That sounds fun.
Okay. Jekin, do you agree? Do you want to?
Sure.
Okay.
Fly, you fools.
Alrighty.
If you want to
So
be carried, you can hang on to my leg.
so all right, so Gallant and Idella are on Raymond.
I think you're just like
Krim
taking this to my hands.
Krim is on the other horse. And as you guys are kind of like mounting your mounts, everybody
We'll get there
Every-
first.
everybody
Thank you,
sees Matthias just kind of like his arms spread and turn into like these giant wings, and he takes on a giant eagle form. One of you guys can ride on his back, and then the other he can carry.
Oh, whoa.
You want to carry both of them just in your talons?
Yeah. Well,
Okay. All right. Okay. So he turns into an eagle, and he just kind of, like his wings. He gets a little bit up into the air, and just kind of like, he doesn't want to like stab you guys, so he just kind of like tries to like. He honestly kind of grabs you both by the sides and
Or is it
holds
like
you,
just dangling sideways?
holds you sideways in his talons.
yeah. Before I change shape and take off, I say, hold your arms up in the air like you're free falling.
So you
We
grab
feel like you're on a roller coaster, but that doesn't make sense.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
you guys both. He grabs you both by like your sides, and like his giant talons kind of wrap around your waist and your body, gently but tightly, and you guys kind of turn on your sides. So you guys are like your guys are laying sideways in his talons, and he starts to fly up. And he heads off in the direction of where the masquerade was. The rest of you follow on your horses, and you basically follow him. And I think that is actually a good place to stop for the night. We'll pick up the next part.
What a
next time.
cliffhanger.
Let's see. So you said next session won't be happening until 2 weeks from now?
Correct. So next session will be, oh gosh, you guys have to wait until for 2 weeks. Next session will be the 21st.
Okay.
So nice.
Okay.
What a set.
That was good.
What a session. I thank you for your patience with all of the things, and yeah, lots of dark backstory stuff, so thank you for the patience there.
Good session.
It was a good session. A lot more
Yeah,
deep diving.
Look, I said earlier, I didn't expect me and Krim to take up like an hour and a half with our sneaky session.
I just,
It's only like maybe, I think it was like a half an hour to
Okay.
45 minutes. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I couldn't
Okay.
remember what time we started exactly, but
And
Yeah,
the thing,
I didn't expect it to go like that deep.
well, and to be fair, there are going to be moments where not everybody is going to have like things to do. Like, there will be moments in the story where you may have like private like sessions with another character or a couple other characters or something like that. Some of you guys may have to thank you for being patient. You may have to be patient in the future if there are any more interactions like that. But it does help to bring up the story. But yeah, so just be patient, and thank you for being patient with that. It was very fun, and I think I don't know. I thought it was very entertaining just to know that they were trying to sneak into something. So
I agree.
I will talk to you guys later. Thanks again, Star, for hosting and making
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night. Good night.
Thank you for streaming and thank you for being here. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you.
was-
See you next week.
Yeah. Wait. Let's see. Typically, I kind of want to drop you guys off in another session. Keep the D&D train going. Because we had Game Master Eric raid into us. So let's see if we can find another session. But I will see you guys. Hold on. I will see you guys Tuesday for probably more art. I'm working on a couple of things. Hold on, let me see something. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on another IRL D&D character. I'm finishing up the Dragonborn I was working on, and then I'll be working on the half-elf wizard that we have that just entered. So I think Thrin's doing another session. At least that's what it looks like. So yeah, we're gonna read Thrin. I'll see you guys later. Give Thrin lots of TLC. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. You guys rest well. Good night.